Martinsville getting interesting with Kyle Larson out front.
Into these. Oh, Johnny Sauter with a problem.
Sauter into the wall and
cruising too, guys.
big. He was running second.
Good pop from up here.
Major development as Johnny Sauter running second, hard into the wall.
You know, when we watch the Sprint Cup cars practice today, a lot of talk about how the beat of the tire gets heated up because the brakes are so efficient and it's
Into these. Oh, Johnny Sauter with a problem.
Sauter into the wall and
Cruising too, guys.
big. He was running second.
Good pop from up here.
Major development as Johnny Sauter running second, hard into the wall.
You know, when we watch the Sprint Cup cars practice today, a lot of talk about how the beat of the tire gets heated up because the brakes are so efficient and it's rookie.
This is why we're yellow. The 21 of Johnny Sauter, that green truck.
Yeah, we saw the smoke before he got down to the turn. He was passing a lap truck. That was 74. Just nothing he could do about it.
Yeah.
He may have realized it too late, though.
And there's a lot of conversation, I know, going on between that 21 team and his GMS teammates. Why his tire blew.
Oh, no. Another GMS
Safety
truck.
workers get there.
Kaz Grala
Any way you can drive or back it off.
had just been speaking of the
Give it a try.
impressive
I hit pretty
performance.
good. Popped the right front, I think.
Got to be the same situation, don't you think, Michael?
And Johnny Sauter now says, okay, it isn't about me not being able to drive around this racetrack. We've got an issue. Something in the front of the truck, really, and there's too much heat in that right front corner, and away goes the tire.
Kaz leaned on it at the exit there. Just that tire went down, deflated.
Spencer Gallagher around.
That's going to bring out the yellow.
I think it's going to play right into.
Oh! Almost got the 63 of Spencer Boyd as Spencer Gallagher was trying to turn around.
What a huge break here for the 18 of Kyle Busch.
Watch the 81 work on the 23 here. Gallagher was 8th at the time.
Wow.
Hello?
Yeah, Ryan Truex committed to the bottom of the racetrack. And Spencer Gallagher said, it's my position. You see, he pulled out a little bit late. Spencer may not even have realized it. He pulled out so late.
His crew chiefs are considering.
We've got a caution.
Now we got to figure it out.
Ooh, I knew this moment would come. And I'm not ready to make my decision yet.
I'm not either.
I know I think Kyle Busch and those guys stay out.
I think they stay out too, and hopefully get another 30 laps.
Yes.
And then another caution.
And I think the rest
have to come now.
So that's
I would
Parker
think.
Kligerman, and look at it out the front of the 9 of William Byron.
Oh, Parker was on the inside.
All clear.
The 44, that's Austin Wayne Self, and the 29 of Tyler Reddick.
Now we come. We got to come now,
I
Michael.
think so too.
That's just the right amount of time. 50 laps here. Now that puts Ben Rhodes kind of in the driver's seat. He only has about 10 laps on his tires, and he will have Kyle Busch and Matt Crafton. Let's take another look at it.
Just battling for space, but it certainly didn't appear, you know, Gallagher was far enough in there to try to swipe that spot. First little bump didn't knock him around, so
The third one pretty much did.
we just got to keep trying.
Yeah, a lot of contact for the 23 of Spencer Gallagher
Can't
today.
give up.
You got to give him the.
Ben Kennedy. Well, it's been a tough day for Kennedy.
Around here.
Brings out the caution again with 31 to go.
You got to stay out.
Looks like Ben's going to get a little bit of help from Christopher Bell. Just ran in the back of him.
Ben does a great job of spinning that truck around and keeping going.
Going to be a huge break for Matt Crafton and Ben Rhodes. Right now they're currently running in the 11th and the 12th spots.
Well, now 3 wide in the pack. Christopher Bell going around. The 00 of Cole Custer damaged.
I don't think you really had to say Camping World 15 to go. We could tell by the look of things. Those trucks were all over each other. Christopher Bell got turned, clipped Cole Custer.
Boy, it's been a tough go for Christopher Bell. And the big flip at Daytona. the hard contact at Atlanta.
Yeah, you can run these things without a scratch on your truck, and you get down inside of 20 laps to go, and something like this happens. We've seen it happen so many times. A lot of damage to that Haas Automation Chevy for Cole Custer.
He's had some tough luck as well. Custer 24th in an accident at Daytona, 17th at Atlanta.
They've thrown the red flag, so the track could be cleaned up. I mean, this whole wreck was started when they threw the green flag.
Yeah.
Watch this action. Down in 3 and 4, they're 3 wide off the turn, and you can see there Cole Custer just gets squeezed.
Look at Matt Kraft in there. He gets into Cole Custer. Cole gets way out. Suarez way outside, on the outside. And there's a 0-5 going to nudge the fourth in the in the left rear quarter panel, and turn him into the outside wall.
There's a whole lot of nudging going on in there.
Yeah. Maybe a little more than that.
Damp it up again. Keep coming there. They get one up out of the groove, couple out of the groove. Stay low, stay at the bottom, fight the very bottom. Go way low, way low, way low, way low, way low, way low, way low. Inside, keep coming. Hey, come on, come on. Outside clear.
Way low, way low, way low, high, 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 high.
How do you sort through all that running 100 miles an hour?
Cameron Haley right in the middle of that. The 13 truck gets by Ben Kennedy with an amazing job to avoid Cole Custer.
Ben Kennedy.
Rhodes, Haley almost spins. Rhodes does.
Yeah. Turn forward. Back of down.
A lot of trucks involved in that one, some suffering more damage than others. The 0-2 of Tyler Young, of course the 32 of Justin Haley we mentioned.
We talked earlier, Phil, you can block and you can get away with it, but you can also get turned. And when it gets down to 2 or 3 to go, 6, 8 to go, when you block, you put yourself in that position. We saw people get by with it. I think it's really hard to put blame on somebody pushing someone into the corner if they cut down in front of you.
Yeah, and I knew better. I was just about to say before we went back to that restart that Justin Haley's truck.
Weirdly quiet here.
Take a look at what happened. The 32 got a little bump from Timothy Peters, and that upset him, upset the truck. Got into Ben Kennedy a little bit and collected others. Suarez took a pretty good hit. Ooh, the 29 of Reddick. Tyler Young spun around.
Tyler had a great run going.
He pulls down, and I think Timothy was just committed to the corner.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was anything intentional there. I think he just was diving to the corner, and Haley's truck was going so much slower, they made contact.
Yeah, and Timothy laid off him once he made that initial contact, but unfortunately, Justin couldn't maintain control of that truck and got into Ben Rhodes and turns him around.
Take a look at it from the 29 of Tyler Reddick.
Okay. Real tight in front of you, bumper to bumper. Break that curve here, just the 13 here. Take the bottom a little bit. Take the bottom, take the bottom. Jam it up a little bit. Well, Rex, stay low, stay low. Come on, low. Up on the curve, up on the curve, up on the curve, up on the curve, up on the curve. Come on, come on, come on. Keep coming, keep coming. Stop.
Once you get lower than the curve, there's not much.
No, there's a wall down there.
There's not much lower.
But that was the right call at the time to go keep going low. There's that initial contact from Timothy Peters.
And you can see Haley bounces into Ben Rhodes, sends Ben spinning. And all those spotters yelling at their drivers to go low, go low, go low. That hole's going to close up.
Larson able to get through there without any contact. Here's the reaction.